All right, here's miracle number three. Along the same lines as that, after I got divorced, I pretty much just gave my wife a divorce. She asked for it, and I just gave it to her. And I did reconcile with her, try to. She wouldn't, but it was so fast and uncontested that I was able to make it go faster for free, basically, for her, free for me, because I knew what I was doing, and it was like wham bam, and it's done. So we were still living together, and I was in really good shape. I've kind of been into bodybuilding, and I can show you pictures, let you know what I mean. I mean, I was really in good shape. I wasn't in this good a shape, but I was just as lean. Um, yeah, I probably was in this good a shape. So you can see, I was I was in good shape, and I could have, and I wanted to. It was summer. I was tan. I even went. I got my teeth whitened more. I mean, they didn't really need it. The guy, he's like, what is this, just a touch up? But I just wanted to be perfect, you know. And I was going to go back out on, figure I'll find another woman. And along the same lines, I was praying, and out of my mouth came the words, just like, okay, I'll change my name. In Miracle Number Two, that video, I was, okay, no more women. And again, it was like, where did that come from? And just so you know, the kind of women I've been with in the past, I'll show you, I'll cover their eyes just so, but I don't have a lot of pictures of my wife. She had an awesome figure though. And the girlfriends before her, I'll just to give you maybe a couple of them, you'll see the kind of women I'm used to. So yeah, I wanted to get right back into another, you know, beautiful woman, but it was a fine one. And it was God who, again, the Holy Spirit, those words came out of my mouth without any preceding thought. It was, okay, no more women. And I moved to Southern California. I was in that kind of shape, and I could have got women, and because of that, I didn't. I think it was God keeping me safe. Don't get entangled anymore with people emotionally, sexually. But to this day, I still haven't, and it's been 6 years, over 6 years, and it's only because of what God told me. Um, so that's miracle number three. Um, but I still would love to have a beautiful wife and to have a family and to have that sexual union, emotional union with a woman, though, who is not only beautiful but belongs to God, who's a child of God, who's a follower of Christ. I hope God will bless me with that. But in the meantime, I didn't go back to my old ways. It was because of that supernatural utterance that came out of my lips. I don't know where from. Now I do. It was from the Holy Spirit. But I wasn't thinking that. I was just instructed by God, by words that came out of my mouth, just like the words that came out of a donkey's mouth in the story about Elijah and Baal or whatever. I don't even know that story that well. I've only heard of it. But that's miracle number three. So on to miracle number four.
Close to the end of their time in the desert, God's people camped near a walled city. The king of that city was afraid when he saw so many people camped nearby. He sent for a prophet named Balaam.
Do something to make these people go away.
So Balaam started off on his donkey to see what he could do. That made God angry because he wanted his people to be there. So God sent up an angel with a sword to stop Balaam. Balaam couldn't see the angel, but his donkey could, and stopped suddenly. So Balaam started to beat the donkey to make it go. But the donkey said,
Why are you beating me?
You have made me look foolish. I wish I had a sword in my hand. I would kill you right now.
But the donkey wasn't afraid.
You have ridden me for years. Have I ever done this to you before?
At this point, Balaam realized he was talking to a donkey.
No. No, you haven't.
Then the Lord opened Balaam's eyes to see the angel. Balaam quickly bowed face down on the ground. The angel spoke.
God sent me to stop you from harming his people. If your donkey had not turned away, I would have killed you.
Balaam was shocked.
I have sinned against the Lord. I will not do this thing.
And that's how God used a donkey to save his people.